Well, hello, and welcome to the Tao Manifesting Tarot, the audio version for yet another day. I kind of like doing this. It gives you the opportunity to listen and to be doing other things at the same time. Remember, anytime that you watch anything on a screen, the minute you turn away from that screen, you get up, walk away, or just turn your head and look at something else, you're not paying attention to the screen anymore. You are simply listening, and that's kind of an advantage because it fires up your imagination. And if you're a person who likes to multitask, this works out perfectly. I find myself doing that all the time. I'm listening to something on YouTube or something on the internet, and I'm busy doing other things. I listen to it, I listen intently, and I pick up everything I need to pick up. I don't need to watch the screen. I'm hoping that you're gaining the same benefit with these audio versions of the Tao Manifesting Tarot. That's the point. Still the great reading, just very little action in terms of what you're seeing on screen, but a lot of action in terms of storytelling. So let's get to it. Center up top, we have the oracle card Mending. Mending, very important idea. This is the key frequency that we're focusing on right now. Mending. You're trying to fix something with somebody or maybe just yourself, trying to mend your life somehow, put the parts and pieces together. And let's be honest, after the past couple of years, that's a very difficult task, something that a lot of people are getting to because this past year has been particularly difficult. And if there's any fixing, repairing, that kind of stuff of your life, any area of your life, it's very obvious. So let's begin. Up top, the far left, this is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, very simple, very clear, very clean. It's kind of an act of defiance. It's taking a stand, right? Taking the offensive, not just sitting back. You are participating. So the Seven of Wands says you want to be engaged in your life more. You don't want to just be an observer. You want to be a participator. And you want to do it with some enthusiasm and positivity. And so at this point, you are coming to the conclusion, if it's going to get better, if it's going to mean more to me, I got to get involved. That's how I fix it. That's how I mend it. Now, we go to the next card, up top. Second card over, Two of Cups. Two of Cups, the decision. Yes, I know. Cups can be interpreted as you joining with someone else, act of love, so on and so forth. But remember, what that may also mean, because this is a card of manifesting or a tarot reading of manifesting, could mean blending your light side and dark side. We all have them. Could mean finding some sort of common ground. Deciding that, yes, I do want to use this energy of mending, and yes, I want to do plug into my life. And that means I have to make a decision. I have to blend my light side and my dark side. I got to get to work with both sides of it because I've been out of balance. Some decision, some key emotional decision is made. And the reason it's being made, we move on to the next card. That'll be over on the right side, Five of Cups. Five of Cups is bereavement. It's loss. Really what it is living in the past. Sadness. You realize at this point, one of the reasons you need the mending is your life doesn't mean what it used to mean, doesn't have the connections that it used to have. You want that positivity, you want that enthusiasm, you want that loving connection, but you don't have them. And if you do, it's not in the same way. There's no fulfillment there. And so you're hurt. You're lost, in a manner of speaking. And in fact, if you happen to take a look at the Waite version of the Five of Cups, you see the person staring down at the three spilled cups. There are two full cups behind him, and a little ways down there's a bridge, and then a little ways over from there there's a castle. There is better stuff ahead, but that's not what he's focused on. He's focused on what he's lost. And I think that's where the mending needs to take place. You cannot bring back the past. You can bring elements, but you can't bring back the past. Never coming back. And so that's the Two of Cups for me. That's the decision that you have to make. You want a better life. You want a life that you're more plugged into, and you have to decide how you're going to do it. Part of that may mean changing your thinking about things. The card up top, the far right, Three of Swords. Swords are thoughts, ideas. Piercing, in this case, with the Three of Swords, a heart. Your heart's been broken. The question is, do you leave that brokenness behind? That means that you're going to have to rethink things. That means that you're going to have to reevaluate. That means, as part of your mending, which is the key frequency here, and the decision to be involved in your life, to have a more exciting, enthusiastic life, you're going to have to do a little bit of work here on your thinking. You're going to have to make a commitment to you. That's the Two of Cups. Make the decision. I want a better future. I realize I can't go back to the future. No way would it ever be the same. No way. And if it was the same and I went back, I might be disappointed because maybe I'm remembering a little differently than what it really was. So you know that you got to step forward. But to do that, you have to change your thinking. Let's go to the bottom row, far left, Page of Swords. Pages always change the storyline. And the Page of Swords does the same thing. There's a revitalization, a learning, embracing the new, honesty, integrity. That's what you have to do. That's what you have to, the place you have to be at with yourself. Yes, I want mending. Yes, I want to be plugged into my life. I want a life that's exciting, that carries a charge that I feel I belong to. But that means I got to do the Three of Swords. I got to quit my stinking thinking. Page of Swords says you should be able to do that, no problem. You're in the mood. You're in the mood to mend. And in fact, right next to the Page of Swords is the Two of Swords. So in this reading, boy, we get the Three of Swords, Page of Swords, Two of Swords. Lots of thinking, lots of thinking. You really have to focus on your thinking. You want a better life. You want to be plugged in. But there's something about your thinking pattern, your thought pattern, that needs to be adjusted. And skipping over the middle card, going to the right side of the screen, first card is Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles has it, has the answer for you. There's no question about it. Queen of Pentacles is resourceful, down to earth, is mature, has stability. That's because the pentacle, again, is self-worth. Pentacles are things that we value. How about valuing yourself and your ability to step forward into the future? Again, the concept here is mending, getting connected into your life again. To do that, you have to change your thinking. And you do that by valuing yourself as you are. Warts and all, doesn't make any difference. Take what you have right now, step forward. Be the Queen of Wands or the Queen of Pentacles. And the final card, bottom row, you couldn't ask for better, the Sun. The Sun is vitality, the Sun is energy, the Sun is exactly the kind of stuff that you need to make all the difference in the world. It illuminates. It's clarity. It's fun. It's warmth. It's positivity, just to the nth degree. You can do this. You can mend your life. It won't be what you had in the past, but you can bring elements of it, as you remember them, forward with you. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your life. Move forward. You got the energy with the Sun card. And the final card, bottom row, middle, this is the vice versa card. You can't see it here on the screen, but initially it was a reversed version of the King of Wands. Okay? In vice versa, and in manifesting readings, when you have a reversal like that, it doesn't keep you from something happening. What it means is that you're thinking about it, you're contemplating. And the King of Wands is leadership, innovation, action, results. So here in this reading, to be able to get to a point of mending your life in some area, you got the Sun, second from last card, and you got the King of Wands, positivity, excitement, enthusiasm, getting the job done. You have what you need to mend your life, whatever area of your life that you want to mend. What you have to do is keep away from the past, in the sense that you can never go back to it, and very likely what you remember of the past isn't exactly true either. We kind of modify our memories. You want to mend? Step forward with positivity, enthusiasm, change your thinking, value yourself. You can do this. So there you go. There is today's audio version of the Tao Manifesting Tarot reading. More tomorrow. I hope you're with me. I do a brand new read every day, 365. You know that. So between now and the next time you and I have a chance to manifest tarot together, audio version, peace and blessings.